Therefore, this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says to these shepherds. Instead of caring for my flock and leading them to safety, you have deserted them and driven them into destruction. Now I will pour out my judgment on you for the evil you have done to them. Jeremiah 23, verse 1 through 6. Before we dive into this tragedy, I quickly want to touch on a related topic. A young man had entered Minneapolis Catholic school and opened fire on the young children. I don't know what's going on with our nation, but something has to give. My heart is aching. It just seems like we don't know what to do with our children. We don't know what to do with ourselves. In my video, I talk about what I think is going to happen in the near future. For those who have children, hug them, love on them, watch them. Open your eyes. Everyone stay blessed.
Robin Westman obtained the 3 guns legally and recently, according to Minneapolis police. The police now shifting their investigation into the writings from what seems like the shooter's journal that includes sketches of a church and rows of pews. Police say the shooter appears to have timed a YouTube video to post yesterday. It's under review by the FBI. The video contains weapon inscriptions containing hateful, disturbing messages targeting blacks, Jews, Hispanics, and President Trump. Investigators also executed several search warrants Wednesday, including 3 on residences believed tied to the shooter, seeking evidence and seeking clues. The shooter was a student at Annunciation. The shooter's mother was once an employee of Annunciation Church. 5 years ago, Westman sought a legal change of name from Robert Westman to Robin Westman. The FBI director says this case is being investigated as domestic terrorism and a hate crime targeting Catholics. Police have described an elaborate plan by the shooter to attack, including the use of 2x4 wooden beams to block and barricade a church door. Westman died by suicide behind the church after the shooting.
This is the person that lit up a Catholic school, taking the life of 2 children and injuring 17. Robin, who used to go by Robert before the transition, decided to go attack the school after posting a whole manifesto showing a whole bunch of clips and everything with names written on it, one saying our president. This person was targeting the children because they stood in front of the window, made sure they were there, then proceeded to let it loose. Fearing being arrested, they flipped it on themselves and caused a self-sustaining injury. Now there's arguments on Twitter where people are saying that even though the person did wrong, to mispronounce, the name that they wanted to be called or what they want to be identified is wrong. While others are arguing back, trying to push political views. Regardless, this should have never happened. It's sad that 2 kids had to leave. I pray for the other 17. What do you guys think about this whole situation? I'm gonna try to upload the rest of the footage.
Robin Westman's mother, Mary Grace Westman, has officially spoken out after her son opened fire on children at a grade school in Minneapolis, and you will not believe what she has to say. She posted on social media saying, "Please stop commenting hateful messages on this account. Please be respectful. You never know how hard it is for someone born in the wrong body. Don't judge before you know. #love over hate." What about the children who were injured and lost their lives and their families who have to deal with it? Is it not hard for them? She said people are the real problem. Why point out that she is trans? She was also human. Why not go attack all humans? Don't use her as a reason to attack other trans. How dare you? #love before hate. And as you can see, there was not a single apology or sentiment, just justifications for her son's actions. It was also revealed that she stopped cooperating with authorities and instead hired a criminal defense attorney. Authorities said they had no success in talking to her, and her attorney said she is completely distraught, about the situation and has no culpability but is seeking an attorney to deal with calls like this. Prayers to those poor children. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
Hi fam, it's me, just Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, just Londa. I'm your big sis. I'm your best friend. I'm your auntie. I am someone who is scrolling the internet to see that there may have been a stabbing and the parents didn't find out. Can we talk that talk?
In the high school parking lot.
I'm rocking Christian Dior with a bag full of booze, all black, but it's proud of steel. I'm in the white Benny Hunter.
Oh, so y'all ain't hear about what happened at the school in Texas Friday, Thursday last week? I know y'all ain't here because why? Ain't no phones. they banned the phones. And not only that, guess what? The parent was the last people to know what happened. It made Fox News first, before they even sent emails to the parents.
So I'm scrolling. I am scrolling on TikTok, and this young man comes on my For You page.
Oh, so y'all ain't hear about what happened at the school in Texas Friday, Thursday last week? I know y'all ain't hear it, because why? Ain't no phones. They banned the phones. And not only that, guess what? The parent was the last people to know what happened. It made Fox News first, before they even sent emails to the parents. And guess what? The school is right down the road from me, right? Right down the road from me. I didn't hear nothing about it until
So they banned the school. I see why. I see why they ban the phones from the school, because it is taken away from the kids. The kids are not paying attention. They're cheating. They're using ChatGPT to answer questions. I get it.
Day, which is Sunday. So do y'all still think they should ban phones, right? Okay, let me tell y'all exactly what happened. But I got a talking code because of TikTok. Now, I don't know what happened, but last week it was a Michael Meyer at school. A Michael Meyer, Jason, a little Chucky. Just, I can't say the word, but y'all know what. Yeah, somebody was poking somebody else, and it got way out of hand. That's why I was telling y'all parents, y'all talking about education, we talking about safety. They only 2 weeks in the school year already. Somebody already getting poked up already. And the crazy part about it is, the only somebody that got the evidence is the teachers, the principals, and that's it. And whoever run the cameras. Ain't nobody got to record it. It basically your child word against their words.
However, there should be camera footage all in the classrooms, all in the hallways. Now, the school that I was working for had cameras in the classrooms, in the hallways. Like they had cameras everywhere. So they need to roll that beautiful baked bean footage.
Not only that, the news words. Not only that, imagine if you the parent of the child that got poked, right? Imagine trying to defend your child, but you don't even know what happened because you ain't got footage. And not only that, they won't even give you footage. See, I'm the only spot that got on this app when they banned these phones.
See what he just said? They won't give footage. So they have footage. They're not giving it. Now, that is a problem because someone has been stabbed, someone has been hurt. So that is a problem. That should be evidence that is given to the police, and the police should definitely go over it with the parents as well as the school. Because what are y'all doing with these kids? Y'all having these kids, y'all not paying attention to these kids. I get it. Sometimes, you know, life is lifing. People are losing their jobs and things like that. But sometimes you just don't care about these kids because you're too wrapped up in your own mess. You're too wrapped up in your own wanting to go viral. This type of mess. You're not being parents. Like, what is going on? What happened to the parents? What happened to the community? It used to be a community. And now all of that is out the door. It's me find me. And it's getting down to the kids because the parents are just unaware. And sometimes they are blindsided. But let's keep it real. That sometimes, most of the times, they're not.
Told y'all, they was trying to hide some shit. Stuff was gonna go on even worse at these schools. Y'all kept hollering education, I kept hollering safety. Like I said, we only 2 weeks in school. And
Now, also at the school that I worked at, there's also police officers there. There are police officers there. They don't like it. They don't want to be babysitting. I get it. However, these are the times. These are the times where this stuff needs to be involved. And actually, there should be someone roaming the hallways. There should be someone. You need to have these people on staffs. I get it. We are in a deficit. Everybody is losing jobs. However, safety. It needs to be someone roaming the hallways at all times when people are supposed to be in the classrooms. Where's your note? You should be in your class. You should be in your class. Stop laying off these teachers. Stop laying off these people. This is where it's coming down to. So now what's going to happen, you say? Now what's going to happen, you say? It's going to be a virtual school. Because they already saw that they can do it. And the kids walk out stupid. They walk out dumb. They're already using ChatGPT. What do you think else is going to happen? What do you think else is going to happen? These are our kids. These are our kids. And we are just turning a blind side to it.
Already getting poked up and not with a pencil. And right now, it's all on the news in Texas right now. Imagine if you're a working parent and you got hundreds and hundreds of emails coming in a day. How you gonna find time out of your day to check all them emails and notice your child's school email in there? And not only that, find out that something happened to your child. And
so you mean to tell me, in this world of technology, you send an email? But yet you're laying these teachers off. School should have been out in session and you should send the kids home and you should start getting on the phone saying there's an incident. Start getting on the phone and saying there's an incident. Do not email that there's an incident in school. So that means this school, district, principal, whatever, don't care about your children. They don't care about your children.
one day, y'all don't need phone, remember? Y'all don't want phone. Let the kid get an education. Now they can get an education.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please, sir, I get it. However, there was a time where this wasn't a thing. Social media wasn't a thing. And we made do. Some areas, like where you think Lean On Me came from, huh? Where you think Mr. Clark came from, huh? Yeah, some schools, some areas, and there's always that one that has that whisper in his ear and something is going off. Sometimes. But that's why you have someone roaming the hallways. If you need metal detectors, get the metal detectors, pat the kids down. Shoot, bring on the uniforms.
Okay, hey y'all, my nail. Have Ned Dodd her glasses from off my dresser. These mango Sheen. This is Dan Avery. Purse Sheen. Dress Jakai Kaufman. Gold Jakai Kaufman. Headband Jakai Kaufman. Shoes Dot. Sock Sheen. Nails scraping nails and yeah.
Alright, hey y'all, it's Milani. Shoes Coach. Glasses Sheen. First Kurt Burglar. Skirt Ham by K. Shirt Ash. James Avery Sheen. Sheen. Logo Express. Sheen. That's it. Oh, tell you now your book with her.
Ned Dodd, girl.
Logo Express. Shein. Walmart. Amazon. Logo Express. Amazon. Shein. I think Walmart. Never mind. Shein. TikTok shop. And yeah. And
all right. Hair Amazon. Who did it? Lace by KJ. Shit. Glasses, Amazon, this Logo Express, this Shein, this I don't know, this Amazon, this Pandora, Nails Club by Tatai, Rings Amazon, Shoes Beauty Mark, and Socks Beauty Mark and shoes, motherfucking Dr. Mars, give it the program, hope.
Hey y'all, I'm Avani. Hair, TikTok, but catch your style bit. Nails, Club by Ty.
Yup, book them out.
Thank you. Shein, Pandora, Shein, Apple, Shein, Custom, yeah, it's a mess, Shein, her Logo Express, I'm pretty sure, Adidas, Mary Jane, thank you, Socks Custom, Echo Break,
Oh wait,
I don't even know, and yeah, that's it.
Period, that's it, and
okay.
Shoes actually is Mary Jane, Dr. Morris, yes.
I am so sick and tired seeing these children with their bellies out, wearing a bra top, short shorts. Where are you going? Where are the little children going?
It's not a game, it's a rich thing. It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
But no. This is what the kids are wearing. Let them express themselves. You see what expressing themselves get? Do you see what expressing themselves get? No. The children needs to be children. This is not how children being children. This is not how children are being children. The parents are egging them on. They're making them fresh. They're having the 30-inch wig. Where are you going? Who are you looking good for like that? Why are you trying to look older than what you are? You are a child. You're a child. And now there's a stabbing. Now you have to pay the consequences. You're not really letting the children be children.
Our folks scared to get an education now because somebody just got poked up. Now, what about the safety? Who gonna protect them? Who gonna protect the kids? He took away the phones, but can't take away the weapons going in and out schools. Miss me with this shit.
So I had to do a little digging. And this is what I saw. Because I had to ask ChatGPT. I was like, because I wasn't finding nothing. I could not find nothing. So I had to ask ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT, where is it at? So I asked GPT, what is the name of the school of the recent school stabbing in Houston, Texas? ChatGPT says that recent stabbing in Houston, Texas took place in Spring High School, and it was mid-2023. I said, no, just last week, because it was not pulling up. Then he said, oh, I see. The school stabbing you're referring to likely happened in Cypress Creek High School in Houston, Texas. It's reported mid-August 2025, where a student was injured in an altercation. It sparked concerns in the community and authorities responded quickly. Let me know if there's more details. No one's talking about this. This school has just begun. School has just begun and it's already a school stabbing. I'm not sure how earlier this was, but you got the kids looking through the rifle magazines in their trucks. Like, it is insane. Parents, you need to do better. You need to be on your children. There was never a time that I would sit down and talk to my child. It was never a time that I would go snooping in my child's phone. I pay the bill. Clock all of that. You want privacy. You get no privacy. So I just wanted to do a small rant chat, talk that talk, because no one's talking about this. At least not that I saw. So comment down below. Tell me, have you heard about this? Do you know anything of the sort? What is going on with our children? What can we do better to help our children? Because our children literally are our future. And do you see what's going on? So comment down below. And look, what are we going to do about these bad kids? What are we going to do? So thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. All that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye. And if you miss any of my Talk That Talks, it'll be right here. My makeup stuff will be right here. And you can always subscribe here.